Hey guys, it's Nate with Strata Homes, and I'm here with Terri, our interior designer here with Strata as well. I'm pretty excited because today I get a chance to walk with Terri and take a look at this house for the first time since I last worked with this client. We're gonna walk you through it together. I'm gonna get a chance to ask her a lot of questions and we're gonna see what we learn.
Yep, and I'm excited to show it to him. Let's go.
To be honest, this is one of those instances where, from where I left off with the client, I remembered feeling like, all right, they want to stay within a certain size, certain budget, but then it kind of just became their vision. And even just walking the front here, it turned out so amazing, and there's so much more than I would have expected to see from when we left off. What can you tell us about what happened here?
Well, first I want to give some credit to Josh because he gave me a beautiful home, and then I just did the hard surfaces. But the Giffords really trusted me, and we had fun with it. We have amazing stone here, the stucco change of color. I love this wood accent. Like, it makes such a difference. And then we even have a dark siding underneath. It just turned out so amazing. And then Elevate did the yard. I really didn't do that, but took a really large front yard and just made it spectacular.
Yeah, everything pops the way I'm seeing it, and it's so clean. Elevate always does such a great job bringing it together, bringing the outside and tying it in with our house. But even these exterior selections that you helped navigate with them, they turned out awesome. Kind of tying in, looks like some modern components with a little bit of a traditional flair too, but a lot of modern on this exterior, which I love.
Yes, the homeowners were very distinct in what they liked. One liked very modern and one liked way more traditional florals, textures. And so we stayed a little more modern on the outside. When we go inside, you'll see that we brought in some more of that traditional side. Yeah. But I tried to make a lot of different textures and stuff to make it feel warm out here.
Well, it came together well. I see some of the low profile roofs, but they have, that's what Josh helped design with them. And it was kind of always was a tie-in of some traditional with modern. It's certainly not ultra modern, or we'd have flat roofs everywhere, but the steel beams and everything, I don't know, the colors brought it all together though. You did great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Nate, I'm so excited for you to be in this great room. Tell me what you like in here. I have lots of things I want to talk about.
Well, first of all, it feels great. Like, the space is good. I love the openness of it. Yeah, it kind of drops down in here as we get into the kitchen, and so it has some coziness too. Sometimes I feel like with modern homes that have these modern touches, it can feel a little cold, but you don't feel that here at all.
Yeah.
It's cozy, it's warm, but it has a modern touch. So I love it. I guess the first thing I'm drawn to right here is the fireplace and just this whole front part of the room with the floating shelves and everything. But the finish of this is what kind of captivates me.
Yes.
Because it looks like a Venetian plaster.
And it's actually not. It is a cement. It's called a micro cement.
That's
and
awesome.
The reason we went with it is we have this bench here that they wanted it to be usable and sit on it and have grandkids play. And the Venetian plaster wouldn't have held up quite as well. Okay. So if you feel it, it feels like Venetian plaster,
yeah, it does.
but it is cement, and it has got, what is it called? It's got a finish on it as well, so that it can be washed.
Well, I feel like a lot of times with the Venetian plaster, it has that finish, so they really troweled it smooth. But then cement, usually it feels too cold, it feels too rough, and the way you guys did it, it kind of pulls both together because it has that modern feel, the modern color. What else can you tell me about this room that you enjoyed doing?
Well, my biggest thing is just how it feels. Like, we have this grand area, but by putting the wood up here on the ceiling, it makes it cozy. And it's the same wood as the hardwood floor, but see how the slats are smaller?
Yeah, you guys
so it doesn't feel like just flooring on the ceiling. I love that little detail, even the little detail around it. We had our trim guy add that.
So was it actual flooring material, the same one, but you guys custom cut it to make it look like a different pattern?
No, we actually found this same flooring in a smaller material.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
So it's just tongue and groove, super simple to do, and looks amazing.
Sure does.
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Now, Terri, like earlier, when you were showing us the great room, like, that was amazing. And I felt so good being in that room. But coming into the kitchen, like, honestly, I love this even more. Like, what can you tell us about what you did here?
Well, the kitchen is the heart of the home. We put a lot of effort in here. But again, we're mixing that modern with that warm and cozy.
Yeah.
So this vent hood is super modern, but we have a warm cabinet.
Yeah.
And then we went with color on the island, which made me a little nervous, but I loved how it came out. The homeowner loves color. You'll see that throughout this house.
So that was a request from the client. You probably run into that a lot where they've mentioned, I want a certain design and I want to stay within these parameters, but yet this is important to me. And then you have to figure out how to kind of be able to integrate both.
Yes, and we did that. And warmth came up a lot, and that's why we added the wood here in the ceiling again, because that brings warmth, but then it's still a super modern space. I feel like the lights are, again, a little more traditional, or, well, they're a mix.
Yeah, I would say we see these in a lot of the traditional homes, but maybe pull in a little modern.
Yeah, so we did that over and over again. This is very modern sink and fixture, and yeah, I love how this space came out. And like you said, it feels good.
Yeah, it's still got that comfortable feel, even though it has some of the modern touches. So there's a lot for the eye to take in, but there's one more part I just wanted to ask you about, because I really love this countertop. You know, we see a lot of quartz countertops, you know, they kind of pull in this veining. It's more of a man-made product, right? Instead of a natural stone. But this one's different. It kind of has a little bit more of a matte feel. What can you tell me about this? Because I love it.
Well, you just described it perfectly. This is a matte finish on a quartz. So that's what we have here, and I love that it gave some warmth and just a coziness rather than that high gloss finish.
Yeah, sometimes that high gloss, it feels a little commercial.
Yeah,
you know, and
this feels homey.
Like it kind of just settles, a little more subtle, right?
Yes.
I love it.
Okay, so I feel like we have a theme here.
Yeah.
Cozy and modern, and we did that with this staircase. It's got a floating staircase, which is super modern, but then we added a carpet runner to it, which brings in the cozy. Under here, we have these awesome little chairs and even a little reading nook. It's gonna work perfect for their grandkids. And so it's just got that vibe. It's cozy, but it's super modern. There's a window over here that goes clear to the ceiling.
The one that goes all the way up from the front. It's amazing. And then how it ties into this kind of a mix between traditional yet modern floating staircase.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that light is beautiful when it's on, that you see from the exterior. It's just a cool space.
I have to come check it out tonight.
Yeah.
Now, Terri, as much as I love this floating staircase and what you guys have done here, you know, I'm drawn into this office. I want to see what's in here. Tell us about it.
I'm so excited to show it to you.
Let's do it. So not to sound sexist at all, Terri, but this feels like a real man's office here. There's some masculinity going on here. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what you guys did?
It's funny that you said that, because we actually do have a his and a her space.
Okay.
So I'll show you the girl's space after, but this was his office. And he really wanted walnut wood somewhere in his home. She fought him on the kitchen, but we gave it to him in his office. It's the entire space, and I think it looks amazing. But the part that I really am excited about is the hidden door. You can't even...
Yeah, where is it?
The only reason you know where it is because of the knob.
Okay,
but the knob is removable.
Oh, geez.
So you don't even have, like, you literally can't see it.
Well,
in
tell me
fact,
how that works. If it comes right out, how does it open?
It goes on there magnetically.
Okay.
And then we pull.
Okay.
And in here, he has this giant closet that he can keep all of his stuff.
Isn't
that so cool?
So you just keep this in his desk, and when he wants there to be a closet, he's like
I don't
the
know.
one that has the key.
I don't know if it's that important that he doesn't know where it is, but isn't that awesome?
That is super cool. I love it.
And the contractors really did help me with this. We had the vision, but I did not know how to make that happen.
I wouldn't have known it was there. Terri, earlier you just got done telling me about kind of the dark walnut, which you're right. The only place you could have gotten away with that probably is the man's office, right? And there was something where they had this discussion at some point where he needed an area, she needed an area, but I got to tell you, this is amazing. I think she won. I'm guessing this is her spot, is that right?
Yes, this is her space, and it's very girly, as you can tell by the wallpaper.
Yes.
And it's not completely finished. I feel like I'm kind of cutting you short, not showing it, but it's gonna have this amazing big area. This is her sewing room.
Okay.
This is going to be
craft
filled
room.
with fabrics, yes, and sewing machines and crafts, and it's super girly, beautiful. It's just right off the kitchen, but we kept them modern. See how we have these dark doors throughout the house with the gold hardware? We kept it in here. I thought about maybe getting rid of it, but I love how it came out.
I think it turned out great. You did an awesome job. Terri, we find ourselves here in the guest suite. And again, it feels awesome. Why don't you tell us what you did here?
Well, I'm excited to show you all of these guest suites. They turned out so amazing. We did king beds in all of them. Okay. They all have a bathroom. And one of the biggest things is we incorporated color. So I want to show you the bathroom to show that off.
Okay.
So in the design world, I feel like I'm guilty of this. I love my neutrals, keep it neutral, it'll always look classy. This client really wanted color. She showed me blue, she showed me green, and I was kind of stressing out, but it turned out so amazing. We went with a really dark navy here on the cabinet, and then we tied that in with this beautiful navy tile.
Now, Terri, here we find ourselves in the primary bedroom, and you've done it again. It feels amazing. It's light, it's bright, but yet it has all the same components you've kind of talked about with us that they wanted to accomplish throughout the whole build. What really stands out to you again that you remember kind of helping them through here?
Well, and I don't want to get repetitive because we kind of do repeat ourselves, right? We've got the black doors, the black in the ceiling. We wanted to keep this pretty simple because the star really is the backyard.
Yeah.
So even though
I've been pulled that way.
Yeah, we want you to be pulled here and to look out.
Wanting to go check that out, so I'm excited about that next.
Yes, but first we've got to take a peek of this primary bathroom. Doesn't it feel so good?
Awesome. Yeah, I love this.
It's a little echoey in here, but this, guess what that is?
It reminds me of like a exposed aggregate, but
Yes.
Is that what it is?
No, everybody thinks it's stone. That's what it feels like, but go touch it. It's actually wallpaper.
Oh, okay.
It's wallpaper and it's just paper. It's literally
Really?
paper. I think it turned out so spectacular. I kind of wanted to do the whole space in it, but it didn't work. But I love that little detail. It brings in color so
awesome.
elegantly.
Yeah, it ties a lot together.
Yeah.
And I've never seen it before.
No.
Where did you even find that?
I just found it at the wallpaper store and fell in love with it. She loved it too, and I'm just so happy they let me use this because I love how it came out. But it ties into our bold blue tile. And again, this is a bold tile. It's navy. That kind of scared me a little bit, but we made it work by going with this darker grout. So we have a lot going on. We have a herringbone pattern and then a straight stack pattern, but because of that dark grout, it just looks super subtle and beautiful.
Yeah, I think if there had been like a white grout there, certainly would have felt much busier, and I don't know that it would have worked at all.
Before we leave, I want to show you this primary closet.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so the biggest thing in here that I wanted you to see is we have a stackable washing machine, which is so convenient. And then the closet turned out amazing, but in the end, we added this amazing tall gold mirror. I can't believe I almost forgot to show you this. This is so cool.
No, how did we almost miss this, Terri? I was so pulled outside, but I'm glad we didn't pass this up. This is awesome.
Yeah, what do you think?
This is cozy. Like, I would want to come in here and watch movies all day, honestly.
And these guys have a bunch of grandkids, like in the 20s, I think, and they wanted a place that was super cozy, but we wanted to bring in some of that modern again, and I love this slat wall. We did a black behind it. This is white oak.
Yeah.
It just came out so cool.
Yeah, it's got some warmth, but it's got some modern flair to it too.
Yes.
And being a sound wall as well, it helps probably with the acoustics of the room. So it's like you check 3 boxes in one. That's awesome.
I love it. And it has a view of the backyard, and then you have to check out their view.
Yeah, this is awesome. You know, what's funny is this neighborhood, most of it's covered by this bluff that's nearby, but just over here on this far end, they kind of luck out having this big window. They did that right, being able to take advantage of Pine Valley Mountain. It's awesome.
Hey, I wish this was done because it's gonna be spectacular, but right now you're gonna have to use your imagination. One way we tied it into the house is we have the metal repeated. We're gonna have a super dark quartz countertop. Actually, it's a granite, it's a stone.
Is it kind of that marbled gray granite that you
No,
see?
it's a little darker than that, actually.
Okay.
It's pretty black, but we have a pizza oven out here.
Yeah.
This is a giant smoker out here. Gosh, I can't even remember. They have a full-on
That thing's
flat
huge.
top. They have a regular grill. It has more appliances than the kitchen.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So we've been teasing this backyard for a while now. Now we're finally out here. What do you think?
This is awesome. Feels like a little oasis.
Yeah, I'm so excited about it. When we've been talking about his and her spaces, this is definitely a little bit of the his.
This is,
Yeah.
his? I was gonna guess hers?
No,
okay.
he's the golfer in this
Okay,
family.
got it.
So he's got his putting green,
Yeah.
and then we've got this pool I want to show you.
Let's check it out. That's awesome. Now, Terri, this pool is pretty massive.
Yeah.
And one thing that stands out to me is that even though it's got more width than most of the pools that we do, there's a lot of swimming, fun space here. They also, I don't see a hot tub. A lot of times our clients ask to put the hot tub inside the pool and they'll cover it all. But I see it off in the corner, and that makes for an even bigger play space in this pool. Is that something they intentionally chose to do?
Yeah, we were very intentional about that. We had the space to just do the hot tub separate. They wanted it to always be warm, always be ready. It's a huge hot tub that will still work, but that gave us way more swimming area for their big family.
Well, Terri, I really appreciate that you took your time to give me a tour of this home and all the wonderful things you were able to help these clients achieve. It's always interesting with how I'm able to start with the client and learn kind of what they want to do, and then to see how well it morphs into what they actually choose to do in the end. And with this particular client, they're so amazing, such wonderful people. I know that the whole team's enjoyed working with them.
We have.
And you've told me that too.
Yes.
But to see what you've been able to help them accomplish, it's like you really brought to life their vision, and it changed so much from the beginning when we first met them to what they actually chose to do. But they're so happy and they love this home, and I just want to say good job. Whatever you did it well.
Thank you. It is definitely a rewarding job, especially when you have clients that don't quite know what they want. They think they know what they want, but when it all comes together and they love it, it feels really good. So thank you guys for joining us on this Strata build and seeing all the little details. It was fun to show it off.
Thank you, everybody.